I'm Jice with B2B Thrive, and today I'm here to talk to you about CODE. So CODE stands for the Center of Development and Excellence, and this is a program that we designed for small business owners to really help grow your business. I want to talk about why the growth and development of small businesses is so vital to our communities. So first, let's just distinguish when you look up small business statistics that there are two primary places you're going to find them. One is going to be the IDC, or the International Data Corporation, and then also the SBA, which is the Small Business Administration. I'm going to go with the Small Business Administration because more people are familiar with that. So let's talk about the statistics that they provide. The SBA says that a small business is basically any business that has 500 employees or less. So this includes home-based businesses, and this includes small offices, sole proprietorships. All of those are counted under the SBA's version of what a small business is. Okay, so I'm going to throw out some statistics at you. So let's say that roughly 28 million businesses in the US are considered small businesses. And of 80% of those, so roughly 22 million, are self-employed. And 65% of the new jobs that come into the market every year are coming from these small businesses, whether you're going into business for yourself or whether you've taken your business to the next level and you're now hiring employees. 65% of our jobs come from this. This is a key component of our local communities because we're getting a lot of our jobs from small businesses in our local communities, and that could be you. Also, 50% of these businesses are home-based. So again, remembering that the majority of our small businesses are self-employed, and a lot of those self-employed people work from home. Then we also have to take into account that 80% of those make less than $50,000. So when we're talking about growing and developing your business, you have to ask yourself, is $50,000 or less what your goal is? Because that's what the vast majority of these businesses are making. And so we know that as we have increases in prices and inflation rates and so on and so forth, the cost of gas, we know that that $50,000 is difficult to raise a family on for sure. And obviously, a lot of us would like to make it into the 6- and 7-figure incomes, and those are definitely possible. This is not what the majority of people are doing. The majority of people are making enough to possibly sustain themselves. Actually, there's a significant amount of people who make less than $1,000 a year out of their small business, which I personally consider to be more like a hobby. So what I really want to work on or focus in on is how you take your business from it being a hobby or being something that only makes you a little bit of money into being something that makes you that $50,000 or more every year, or even better, being one of those businesses that allows you to hire employees. I'm sure most of you have heard of Robert Kiyosaki's book, Rich Dad, Poor Dad, where he breaks down 4 components for business ownership. So you have employees, then you have self-employed, you have business owner, and you have investor. So a lot of people who are making those smaller amounts of money are also employees, and they're self-employed on the side to try and bring in additional income. One of the things that I look at is the amount of effort that you have to put into making your extra income to make it worthwhile. The United States has the highest working class for an industrialized country. We work nights and weekends. We average close to 50 hours a week, and that can definitely range up to 60 to 70 hours a week the higher up you get. So, if you're only making $1,000 or $2,000 a year from your business, is that worth your time to do it? If you're not going to be serious about your business and really try and push it and take it to that next level where you can really earn an income that matters to you and that matters to your family, to me, you're talking about a hobby. So I definitely don't want to downplay anyone's business. I'm just presenting, where our goals are, is how to make your business grow, how to make your business more profitable. So when we're looking at that, knowing that a significant amount of our businesses are self-employed, how do we get them to becoming businesses where we can then take a vacation and our business doesn't stop, or where we can, have our weekends or balance our family time and our business continues to operate and make money? And our businesses can hire people and also provide income for their families. These are definitely things that can happen for your business. You just have to make sure that you, the leader, the owner of your business, are doing the right things and the right activities to make that happen and to make that transition. Some of that includes your mindset. Some of that includes your investment that you're willing to put into your business. Some of that includes your management skills and things like that. And we want to begin to address those issues with you so that we can help bring your business to the next level. So depending on what source that you look at, most sources that you'll read will say 80 to 90% of small businesses fail within their first 2 years. And for the most part, that's true. But again, remembering that quite a few of those businesses are making such a small amount of money that, they're just kind of hobbies, bringing in a little bit of extra dough for someone on the side. But because they're classified as being a small business, that's taken into account. When we're talking about how many businesses really fail in their first 2 years, it's roughly closer to a third. That's still a big number, and there's a lot of reasons for why businesses fail. One of the number one reasons why businesses fail is due to leadership failure. It starts at the top. It starts with you, right? So you're the owner of your business, and if your business fails, that's on you. And so why are some of these things happening? A significant reason for leadership failure is because you may know how to conduct your business in terms of a skill set that you have, but how are you with your productivity, or managing or having poor management skills? Or what about your actual business knowledge, right? So do you understand business models and how to make a profitable business model? Do you understand financial management, or how's your customer service? If you're a one-man shop and you have a lot of people who are trying to reach out to you, does it take you a week and a half to get back to someone? That's not going to be, a good system for customer service. People aren't going to believe that you're available. So, a lot of that is, how do you put systems in place, and how do you conduct yourself on a regular basis, conduct your activities when no one is over the top of your head like you are in a job managing your activity day to day. So because of these types of failures that are not a skill set failure, but are really more of a management and leadership failure, and the ideas on how to make your businesses grow, how to develop yourself as a leader, what we push is for personal and professional development. When you're so busy, I completely understand how difficult taking the time to grow yourself professionally is a challenge. It's really challenging. You have to fit it into your schedule. But with the way that times are changing, one, you can fall behind in your skill set very easily, and that's something that you don't want to do. And then two, even if you are, the best at what you do, if no one knows about your product, no one knows about your service, if your customer service is horrible, if you don't have a good business model, it doesn't matter. You're still not necessarily going to be successful in actually having or creating a business. And this is where we really want to help people. So bringing it back to the CODE program, again, standing for the Center of Development and Excellence. We are providing workshops, coaching, and then tips and tricks. So the video that you're watching right now is a tip and trick. We have them on YouTube. Please subscribe to our YouTube channel. We will have more coming out. We also have blogs. So those are going to be some of the key places that you'll find some things to read or some things to watch real quick, just to kind of keep you active and going. We'll also be putting out recommended book lists and things of that sort. So I stay reading. When I find a book that I think is really helpful, I will do a review on it and I will push that out. Then we also have our coaching program. So we can do individual coaching, or we can do group coaching. Our group coaching is scheduled to roll out in 2016, and that basically harnesses in a bunch of business owners all at once, so that we can kind of go through a track on how you grow and develop your business, and we'll talk about specific topics. The individual coaching is more in line with your individual needs. So we would talk about what it is that you need for your business to make it successful. And then our workshops. We offer a variety of workshops, and our workshops right now are in a couple of different locations. We are working on securing a venue, and we will be hosting our workshops out of one location very shortly. We can also do lunch and learns if you would like to have that track as well. But the workshops are really helpful. They're typically 1 to 3 hours depending on the subject matter, and we'll really kind of dig in deep to that subject matter to really help you grow out that particular skill set. So these are some of the ways that B2B Thrive is really working to help your business grow. We hope that you find this helpful. We hope that these different services and tools that we're offering give you what you need to help take your business to the next level. We're very excited about this program. If you have any questions or comments, please drop them below. We do take comments. We answer them as well. You can always check out our website, b2bthrive.com. And again, don't forget that we also have our blogs, our YouTube videos, and we're on social media, YouTube, Twitter, Instagram, and LinkedIn. We are very excited to launch this program. We definitely want to have the community involvement, so please do contact us.